Welcome back, SideQuesters, to another edition of the Indie Author Uprising. If you've been following us on Threads and some of the other channels, you've noticed that we have been pushing that we want to make sure indie authors have a platform to help expand their audience without having to do the hard work that is marketing. Slava and I are both marketers. We understand how hard marketing really is, and when you've
Yep.
put your labor of love into something like writing a book that can take years, it's a little frustrating to share it and then no one reads it. And then like a couple people here, a couple people there, but we have to create a groundswell. So this is my call to you indie authors. Join the movement here on SideQuest. It's please don't mishear me. We're not strictly reading indie authors, but we want to give indie authors a platform where every season we read some indie authors that have been selected to be read on the show. We invite them on the show. We have some other things cooking to try to give you the ability to borrow our platform. That's coming soon, and some of you have already submitted for it. We have nearly 100 submissions from indie authors who want to have the opportunity to utilize this platform to expand their audience. So we need your help to do that. We need you to subscribe on YouTube, share elements with your friends, but more so, we need your engagement. Like, what do you see working? Because we know the channel's not perfect. That's okay.
Yep.
What do you see working right now? What do you want to see work more? We haven't found a great way to cultivate the community yet. So, like, tell us how you'd like the community to be cultivated. Should we start a Goodreads? Should we create a Discord channel? Like, what do you want to get involved with? Because we want to make it a space that gives all of you an opportunity to share this labor of love with the rest of the book community. And now that doesn't mean that everyone who writes a sci-fi book is going to be a loved book by the fantasy readers or the thriller readers. That's not what I'm saying, but I think you know that. What I'm saying is they should have an opportunity to know that your book exists and at least support you on your channel to go, hey, I really support indie authors. Maybe
Yep.
I buy a copy for a sci-fi lover in my life. Hey, I haven't read this book, but I support indie authors, so here's this gift. Maybe you'll enjoy it, right? Something like that. So continue to help us create the indie author uprising that we're trying to build to make marketing your independent book simpler and expand your audience with us. We appreciate your help. We appreciate your support. Uh, thank you for coming to this PSA. Slava, anything on the PSA that you want to add?
The only thing I want to add is the more you guys engage on all the socials, primarily YouTube is where we want to drive you guys to, because that's where this uprising, this effort of ours will have the greatest impact. But there is the IG channel, there's a Threads channel. We are somewhat active, kind of, not at all, almost on X. We have a Facebook
I'm working
page.
on it.
And that you should. We have a Facebook page, but primarily it's YouTube. YouTube and Instagram and Threads, almost surpassing Instagram at this point, is where our greatest engagement is. And it's still not enough to really make this an interactive community. We post a lot, you guys respond, but to make this uprising, as Jonathan calls it, something that will actually accomplish what it intends, we need your engagement. And it's telling us what works, what doesn't, sharing your books with us there, talking to each other there. That's where that Discord channel comes in. If enough people show interest, we have one ready. We just need to flip it on and share it with you guys, and we can have a community that talks about books, but also promotes books, promotes indie authors, and all of these efforts, and talking to the authors that came on because we've started to be noticed. All this has fermented in me, pushed me to actually begin finishing that godforsaken short story that I've been alluding to here and there in different episodes. I'm actually in the throes of rewriting it completely. I've even created a Threads account to connect with other aspiring and published indie authors, and I really do see the potential of this, again, the uprising, as Jonathan has coined it, to make something viable, to make something special for people who love books and those people who want to write some books.
My final call to arms for the indie author uprising is that We want to hear new voices. We want to see new stories, new worlds, new plots, new characters to fall in love with, because as much as we love the people who've written and gotten famous in their authorship, we know that there are voices out there like you who have something to share that we're going to enjoy and love. Please join us creating a groundswell of an indie author uprising exclusively here on the SideQuest Book Club podcast.
And we'll see you in the next one.
We'll see you at the next book club.